Good morning, Uncle Lou here, with another edition of the Uncle Lou Show. Thanks for watching live on LouTube. I've talked about this before, sort of. Homeland Security, the Department of Homeland Security. Of course, the whole department should be done away with. It's a complete waste of money. Anyway, that's not necessarily the topic of this video here. That's a different video, but the Department of Homeland Security is a joke. Never should have been created and should be disbanded immediately. But anyway, turn the news on. 6 o'clock, 6:30 news, whatever, on. And a gyrocopter, it's basically a little helicopter, a one-man little helicopter, flew freely through Washington, D.C., and landed on the lawn of the Capitol building, right outside the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. How does this happen? And this isn't the first incident. We could go on and on. Everyone remembers the guy that jumped the fence at the White House, ran all the way through the White House's front yard. No one paid him any attention. No one minded. Walked right up to the door, went right in. The friggin' front door wasn't even locked. The guy walked right in. He's just walking around the White House like it's no big deal. But this maniac flies a helicopter through Washington, D.C. No one thinks anything about it. Lands right on the Capitol building. Now, the budget for the Department of Homeland Security is over $60 billion. 60 billion. $60 billion. $60 billion. And this guy lands a helicopter right on the lawn by the Capitol building. Now, this helicopter could have been loaded with explosives. It could have had a missile on board, a dirty bomb, chemical weapons. $60 billion, and you can't stop a helicopter from landing on the front yard of the Capitol building. What is wrong? Secret Service, Secret Service, the budget for Secret Service, $2 billion a year. The Capitol Police, $300 million a year. Where is this money going? This is the problem. You're spending all this money reading Uncle Lou's emails, spying on Americans, droning innocent people in God knows where, and the Department of Homeland, that's here, the Department of Homeland Security cannot even protect the White House and the Capitol building. This joker flies right into the Capitol building and parks this damn thing right in the yard, right outside the Capitol. I mean, and even when he landed, nobody came out. I mean, nothing happened. I mean, eventually they came out and like, hey, what are you doing? This is restricted airspace, blah, blah, yada, 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 yada. But, and I thank God this was just some moron who didn't know what the hell he was doing. And not some terrorist. $60 billion, and this guy flies a helicopter right into the Capitol building and parks the damn thing on the lawn. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And you people feel safe because TSA agents are feeling you up when you go through the airport, and, cockpits have reinforced doors, and that's great, but you're spending $60 billion a year on Homeland Security. For what? For what? The Department of Homeland Security is a complete waste of money. It was an overreaction to 9/11. The Department of Homeland Security is nothing but an infringement on your civil rights. That's all it is, period. It's not doing anything to stop terrorism. $60 billion the Department of Homeland Security gets, and this guy flies a helicopter and basically lands it at the front friggin' door of the Capitol building. This is what's wrong. It's priorities. Guy jumps the fence of the White House, runs through the yard. No one does anything. No one says anything. No one radios, hey, who's that running through the yard? Steve, Steve, is that you running through the yard again? Over. No, it's not you. Billy, is that you running through the yard? No? Oh, we better go check this guy out. No, none of that. Guy jumps the fence, runs through the yard, doesn't even knock on the door. The door's unlocked of the White House. The guy walks right in. I mean, $60 billion. And this is what you get. It's just a complete waste of money. Do your homework. The Patriot Act and the Department of Homeland Security are not designed to protect you from terrorism. That's not and that's not what they're doing. The Department of Homeland Security and the Patriot Act are designed to take your civil rights away. Period. And that's what they're doing. They're not doing anything to prevent terror. The Patriot Act, the Department of Homeland Security, did nothing to prevent the rise of ISIS. It's doing nothing to fight ISIS. It's a complete waste of money. It's designed to keep you in a cage, mentally and physically. And sadly, for a lot of you, it's working. Because I've made comments before about how the Department of Homeland Security is a waste of money, and people have jumped all over me, just showing how ignorant you really are. The Department of Homeland Security is completely worthless. It needs to be done away with immediately or sooner, if possible. But it won't happen, because once the ball gets rolling on any of these big budget programs, you have to keep feeding the beast. Every year, this budget's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's going to continue to do less and less and less and less to actually keep you safe from any real terrorism. It's just a complete joke and a disaster. Good morning.